We'll start up with some deep ribbing and then we'll move to pegging. What? Welcome back to Pro River Plays. Today we are continuing My Summer Adventure, Memories of Another Life. If you recall in the last part, I did get the bad ending, I guess you can call it. And Kyoko told me try and get the true ending, so I think what we have to do is like rework some of our choices we made. And we'll see how it goes. Because yeah, I remember like in the demo, there were some choices I made, and I just want to see if like anything really happens if I change them up. I'm just going to choose what I didn't before, and I'll see if I get it somehow. I go like, okay, so I think the first choice I made here was actually thanks. So I'm going to say I decided to see you out. Well, I shouldn't say walk. Or like drag myself behind you to the west wall in case we're in the same one. But he cares about the little details, right? The girl didn't seem ready for this. She stared at me confused. Maybe a bit too confused. She never been hit on by fat guys. Who knows? I decided to go all in. As my theory of management professor used to say, whatever crap you say it with confidence. When in a confusing situation, just be the alpha. So I walked towards the girl, looked her in the eye and said, shall we go? She hesitated for a bit, but apparently she felt embarrassed saying no. Yes. She replied, slightly shocked. So we did. We walked down a hallway. Okay, this is new. We made a few turns. Ooh, then we rode an auto walk, you know, one of those moving walkways. What the fuck? They have it in this era? Bro, I need some of those. Like at my school. And finally, we stopped in front of a door. Sign above it said 345-1. That's where we are today. Arigato. No worries. Arigato. I replied and went back to the elevator. I was walking back extremely proud of myself. I got out of that situation beautifully, didn't I? No, it's kind of cool though that like you get like something completely different depending on the choices you make. That's cool. Because like I was expecting it to just be different dialogue and that was it, but no, we got a whole different like scene and everything. Now she thinks I was just flirting with her. Not that I'm a weird dimensional traveler. Oh, I'm a genius. So I was thinking for a couple of minutes until I reached the elevator. A new question came to me and it crushed all my newfound confidence. Where do I go now? Also, I'm going to save. I might have to do this at every choice from now on. Just to be sure. Alright, I didn't know my lecture room or my class or anything. Damn. Calling myself a genius might have been premature. But my salvation came unexpectedly.
Oh, hi, bonjour.
Oh, okay, so now it's the other purple hair chap. Akira-kun, please don't stand around like that. People don't want to squeeze past you. Turn around and saw another girl. Quite a pretty one, too. Although the stuff she said and the way she said it didn't sound appealing. Then she opened her mouth, as they say. I instantly wasn't a fan of this girl. That's her purple hair chick. I believe her name is Haruko, because I think it said on like the Steam page. It's like Kyoko, Shiane, and then Haruko, I forgot her last name. It's something long.
That's what he said.
Akira-kun, how are you going to stare at me as if you've never seen me before? I understand what she meant and moved aside. So we went to the side. Girl walked past me but then turned around. Akira-kun, did you change your mind about getting a diploma? Did you finally decide to become a NEET and depend on your parents for the rest of your life?
Bruh.
Okay, you didn't have to call me out like that. Okay, I'm just kidding about the diploma part. What was she on about? What's a NEET? She realized I didn't understand. Akira-kun, do I need to talk slower? Actually, kinda you do. I need to read slower. Would that get through to you? I still had no idea how to react to her audacity. She insane? Are we in some special relationship? Looks like I do. She came closer and looked me in the eyes. Akira-kun, my question is, why are you still standing around while there are only a few minutes left until the lecture starts? Why aren't you on your way to the hall? Are we in the same one? I asked carefully. Very funny, Akira-kun. Your sense of humor is the most redeeming quality. Let's go. Guess that means yes. We entered the lecture hall and I sat at the desk at the far end. My latest supervisor looked at me curiously. Alright, Kyoko, oh, here we go. Okay, so I tried to recall which lecture hall that blonde girl was in. Take a left, then a right, then up the escalator, then another left. I didn't know the whole number, of course, but I was sure I could recognize it. I hope she doesn't leave the lecture. If she does, I'm done. I was eyeing the door, waiting for the break. Business coaches say the most motivated person is the one who needs to get to the restroom.
Correct!
My motivation was probably 10 times stronger. The bell had barely rung and I was already out the door looking for my girl.
Bye, have a great time.
Oh yeah, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Whew. Well, she finally confessed. And there she is, walking out with a friend. Felt a little lightheaded. I'd barely managed. Had I been a couple of seconds late, all would have been lost. Thank God. The girls hadn't noticed me, so for a while I just stood and watched them go. You're probably wondering why I didn't walk up and ask her. I wanted to, but then I realized I had a little problem. The girl's name. I didn't know it, so I had no idea how to address her. I couldn't just poke her. That wouldn't have been smart. Wait, so we didn't learn her name earlier, did we? I feel like in part 1 we did, but we just didn't remember, of course. It's just the last name we didn't remember. Because I know he said Shirahane instead of Shihane. I don't know. I tried picturing how this would have gone. The girl was walking down the hall, minding her own business, when a disheveled fat guy appears out of nowhere, pokes her on the shoulder and asks her to walk him home. No, definitely not. If she walks me anywhere after that, I'll probably be at the hospital. I need to find out her name. But how? That was when the universe seemed to have heard my plea. Or rather, I heard it. Not the universe, no. More like the whisper of Lady Luck. He definitely loves you, Shihane-san. I could hear that line clearly despite the noise. Shihane-san, Shihane-san, Shihane-san. Shihane-san! I shouted and ran towards the girls. Can I talk to you for a sec? She's concerned. Alright, I actually want to see where this new branch goes. Like, new story branch, just by, seeing her out instead. Of just, like, saying, oh, thanks for, walking me. I think I did captivate her heart. I'm gonna drive her crazy. Okay, I keep forgetting to save at every choice, though. I'm stupid. Alright, whatever. That's fine. We have a skip button. It's all good. Kyoko-san? I began. I have a serious request. It's a matter of life and death. I'm being followed by Russian spies. They're looking for a micronutrient that is produced by my kidneys. It'll run out if my heart stops beating. Do you understand? She shook her head. They need me alive. They're watching me right now. Don't worry. They won't attack with witnesses around. That's why I need your help, Kyoko. I need you to walk me home. Don't worry. They won't touch you, I swear. Can you help? Looked right into her eyes. Time stood still as I waited for her reply. Finally, she spoke. And then she flashbanged me. like usual. But I didn't need to think so hard. It turned out to be pretty simple. Oh my god, yeah, this scene. Okay. I think I did look for more pictures. I'm just going to find out more info about myself. And once again, I grew worried. Hell with the girl. I have more important business. Alright, which of these icons is a browser? There wasn't a single familiar browser app installed. What the hell? Cursed the poor young Japanese man once again and started carefully studying the icons. Stupid, Akira. Why can't you install something everyone uses, man? Friggin' brove. Okay, and this one I said you're lying, but I'm just gonna say, okay. I wanted to insist, but then remembered my manners. Who was I to demand that she eats? Her grandmother? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just embarrassed. You cooked so much, but didn't try anything. Don't worry, Akira-kun. It's okay. I truly hope you enjoy it. I took the plate out of her hands and looked at the chopsticks she handed me. Just bit my tongue when I said that. Sorry. Alright, this stuff is eaten with chopsticks. Damn. Still, I took them and Kyoko began getting ready to leave. Akira-kun, I'm really sorry, but I have to go. I'll see you tomorrow. I want to see where my unused choices actually lead me. Okay, so this one I said stop and find a way to ask Kyoko. I'm gonna be reasonable and keep going. And let's see what happens. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You made a fateful decision. Oh my goodness. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. After thinking for a bit, I decided not to bother her. She probably didn't know my class schedule anyway. The last thing I wanted was to be intrusive. So I kept walking past her house and headed towards the station where we'd gotten off the day before. It was my second day in Japan. Oh, it's this background. Saw that in one of the loading screens. I managed to adapt and acclimatize myself a bit, so I decided to look around for the local behaviors and customs. Everything was different here. Different buildings, different streets, different life. They had vending machines everywhere. The people dressed weird, and at the station I saw a staff member who was vacuuming the street outside. Like, the actual street. Can you imagine that? I was shocked. I even wanted to take a picture of him. Yeah, so many new backgrounds. Alright, the commuters were getting on the train in a very organized manner too. They kept to their lines and didn't bother each other. How did they even manage that? In short, I was acting like a regular tourist, constantly looking around and mouthing, "Whoa," at every other thing. I kept this up all the way to the university. There, I finally found my schedule and figured out which group I was in by checking the number of the lecture hall I'd been to the day before, and then I headed for the lecture hall. There, I sat through a lecture and headed for the cafeteria. I was hoping to see Kyoko there. Ooh, yeah, another background. Look at this. We're getting way more, like, story elements out of this already, and I like it. 3 discoveries were waiting for me at the cafeteria. 2 good, 1 bad. Uh-oh. The bad news first? Is it the purple hair trick? Oh, Kyoko wasn't there. Fuck! She was probably eating her bento somewhere else. The good thing was, the payment system was pretty simple. The cafeteria also used vending machines. I picked my food, paid for it, got a ticket, and handed it to the staff. The other good thing happened while I was eating my noodles. Okay, the music. You might be wondering what that was.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my god, it's her. I thought there was a broken washing machine in the cafeteria. But it's just Akira-kun slurping his noodles. Now, you might be wondering why that was good news. Maybe she told you your classes. I don't know. Just a moment. God damn it. Hello to you, too. That their insults didn't bother me. Maybe it was because of the photo. Yeah. You know, a mental trick. Once you've seen a girl naked, her insults don't hit you that hard anymore.
Yeah, boy.
They certainly make you hard, though.
What the hell?
Just know that if she says, "You're a baka," you can reply with, "I know where you have a mole." There you go. Kira-kun, I'd like to sit here. Do you mind? She's pointing at the seat in front of me. I don't know. Oh, don't you have anywhere else to sit? Does everyone else run away from your bitchiness? What a pitiful attempt at offending me, Akira-kun. She said and sat down. No, but I assume, like, she's probably just naturally brash, and I guess the two kind of, like, exchange jabs at each other. Maybe that kind of friendship. I don't know. I've had a friend like that before. We would, like, we would kind of, like, make fun of each other, but obviously, like, in a joking way. Although, since obviously Max is now Akira, he doesn't know this. I think that's what's going on. Anyway. Sure. To hell with my permission. And here, I thought you'd grow some brains. Okay, that's the first time I've seen her make a different face other than, either, like, just, slightly pissed or surprised. You're talking like you have one.
Hey, hey!
Whoa. Oh my god, front-facing expression. Okay, that caught me off guard. That seemed to surprise her. Do your glasses distort your vision that much, Akira-kun? No, it's all perfectly clear to me. It's just that I believe I just believe that smart people have no problems communicating with others. So you must be so aggressive because you're either stupid or... Oh, wait. I don't have another explanation. Oh, okay, that's smirk. I kind of like purple hair chick already. Or Haruko. I'm going to call her that eventually when she says, okay, my name's Haruko, by the way. Then again, maybe you're sick. Maybe your body doesn't produce some kind of vital hormone or something like that. Akira-kun, I must say your attempt at gaining the upper hand in this is equally pathetic. My beautiful body is perfectly healthy, and calling my actions aggressive is severely reductive. Is that so? It is. I experience a complex array of feelings when I see you. I always get an urge to say something, to support you somehow. After all, life has been so unkind to you. Oh, so all the insults are just you supporting me. Well, what can I say? You have communication issues. Better look into it so you don't end up as a lonely old woman with cats. Actually, scratch that. Even cats wouldn't put up with you. Alright, another smirk. Akira-kun, I've been reading some really depressing manga. Me and loneliness are fundamentally incompatible. Men, women, and folks of all genders will always fall at my feet. Her talk about genders surprised me as much as her confidence. Are there more than 2? God, I've got to catch up. You, on the other hand, are going to die a virgin, Akira-kun. Okay, at least you said Akira-kun and not just, you're going to die a virgin. I would have said, don't call me out like that, man. Alright, that jab made me laugh. I'm sorry, friend. Yeah, by the way, what's her name? I'm truly a miss. I didn't read the Steam page. What's her name? Why do you think I'm a virgin? Could it be otherwise? Why don't you check? I smiled victoriously. She was definitely going to backpedal, call me a baka, and leave. Oh, another smirk. I love her expressions, dude. Okay, like purple hair chick, I like her a lot. I'm actually glad we're finally getting to know more about her. Because, like, we saw her, like, I think only in part 1 and 2, and then after that, it's like, yeah, fuck you, you're no longer part of the story. Alright, Akira-kun, I'll be waiting for you after class. Oh. Man, okay, I love this. I'm so glad I decided to do unused choices. Oh, Coco was looking at the notebook completely bewildered. Oh wait, this is interesting. We never went back to this scene, like during Kyoko's like part. That's interesting. It couldn't be true. It just couldn't. She flipped through the notebook until the end and slammed it shut. She didn't know what to think. If she was reading something true, essentially, then her ex-husband used to cheat on her with that. Oh wait, with that B word, koto noha. Oh my god, wait, what? The cheating ending for Akira. What the hell? And Kyoko had just been a fleeting thing for him. But if it wasn't true, then why was she in here? Why would he be writing about her? Had he had feelings for her? What did this story even mean? Oh my god. Wait, soon, however, Kyoko felt an almost forgotten, yet familiar sensation. Peace. She suddenly didn't care. As if her ability to feel leaked out of her body and all her worries and concerns burnt away. She didn't give a damn. Kyoko's heart stopped aching, and she finally stopped thinking about her ex. Oh, for the first time in a very long time? Wait, barely daring to believe in this new feeling, Kyoko got up from the couch and walked into the kitchen. There, she dropped the notebook into the garbage. No more of your things in my life. Goodbye, Maxim. Oh, sayonara. Kyoko got rid of the diary. Okay. Wow, we got an ending already again. Oh, and game over. Okay. Not a true ending. Wait, that's sick though. Okay. Oh, wait, there she is too. Wait, she wasn't in the main menu screen at all either. Wait, that is awesome. Oh, wait, click start. Wait, what the heck? Wait, click start. It's like telling me to choose one. We'll choose her. What is this? Wait, do I play as them? Like whoever I chose. Wait, that'd be kind of sick. So, you ended up in someone else's body? Sounds like something straight out of a manga. Yep. Cool. So whose body was it? Someone handsome? More or less, it was your body. Ow, flashbang. I jump awake. It was a dream. Just a dream. I breathed a sigh of relief and reached for the water bottle in my backpack. Should be there. I take a sip and realize I should have answered differently. I ended up in your body and I had, I ended up in your body and I did something with a local rocker girl while I was in it. How is your life going? Wish I could see his face in that moment. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard that. I know the sound's probably kind of low, but it's like a speaker on the intercom. Speakers turn on and a voice starts yelling at me in a foreign language. I check the time on my watch. I don't have to go yet. I have another 30 minutes. Then I can leave and follow the directions from my navigator to the subway and let the train take me to a place I need to be. A place where everything went wrong. Whoa! Wait, I saw that only for a brief second. I shut my eyes and shake my head. Why can't I just forget about it? Just leave it be. Just stop. I need to calm down. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. Count to 5. But then she pops into my head again. Damn it. Wish I could fix myself with a good whack on the forehead. This is what going insane must feel like. Having lost all hope in meditation, I open my eyes again and stare out the window. Maybe that can distract me. The view outside is changing extremely fast. Japanese trains are much faster than the ones in Estonia. It's still early. Why did the early morning sun reflects in the water of the vast flooded fields outside? Those must be, patties. People should be coming out and starting their days soon enough. If I were to ever look any of them in the eye, each of us would see the other as a strange alien peeking into their life. Thinking about these trivialities has calmed me down a little. Better thoughts finally returned to my head. Whoa, okay. I saw Booba. Anyway, alright, now we're talking. I kind of like those memories. I close my eyes and see my girlfriend's face. Oh, she was not smiling on the day we met, though. Or maybe I just never noticed it. I was a little preoccupied after all. I was in a foreign body, in a foreign land, and it all started with my clearly unhinged classmate yelling insults at me. Did not help I had her nudes right on my desktop. I chuckled to myself as I recall that situation. Oh, I don't know what that says here. I'll put a picture of her in a bikini on the cover. That'll get some eyes on my work.
Yeah, boy.
Chihane should be on the cover too. She's got all the right curves and they're all the right places. I would have to turn them both into anime girls though. Oh, there you go. There's the hypothetical cover. I pictured a hypothetical cover of the hypothetical book in my mind's eye and smile. Yep, I think it's worth preserving this love story in writing. If only because of the very unusual way it started. The highly unusual body reunification. First memory. Reunification. Oh. Alright, so this is an entire arc. Okay, I assume Kyoko has one too. This will be interesting. Remember how I mentioned I was taken aback by sudden insults from an unhinged classmate? In the middle of some friendly ribbing, she called me a virgin. I fired back and told her she could test me if she wanted. She took me up on that. That took me by surprise. Even my eyes started twitching. What do you mean? Sure, Akira-kun. You're just joking, right? I didn't say that out loud or I would lose space. Besides, what if I end up liking it? Might become a masochist. But my befuddled pause might have lasted too long. What's that, Akira-kun? Getting cold feet? Were you hoping a stupid bluff would make me feel shameful? Kinda did, yeah. Wasn't counting on it. Is that so? That I've got something you want to hear. Or I want to hear out of you. I leaned in and in my ear she whispered, we'll start up with some deep ribbing and then we'll move to begging. What? That's a weird fantasy. She leaned back and continued. So, are we doing it? Breathed out my nose, frustrated. Yeah, we're doing it. Is that your way of trying to weasel out of it? Wide grin stretches across her face as she closes her eyes. Alright, there you go, that smirk. The term pegging must be missing from your sparse vocabulary, Akira-kun. You have no idea what that means. If you did, you would not have the stupid grin on your face. Oh yeah, pegging. Am I correct? I wish she was wrong, but she was absolutely right. Yes, you are. I don't know what that is. She kept grinning and closed her eyes again. That's so. I am delighted to hear that, Akira-kun. My heart is overflowing with joy as I anticipate introducing you to the practice. I am very glad I'll be the first one to do it to you.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The more she said, the more uneasy it made me feel. I should Google Peggy. I wouldn't if I were you, man. I'm just saying. Look, Max, I mean, you're not. There's some shit you shouldn't see, man. And not one of them. Especially in Akira's body. Please do not look up the meaning of that word online. I want it to be a surprise. Sure. I don't care for surprises. I took out my phone and flagrantly started typing the term in the search bar. Peggy. Yep. The results promptly appeared on my screen. I know it's blurred, but I'm just gonna put a photo over that because I don't know if I can even show it on YouTube. I don't know what's actually in them, man. Nope. I couldn't hold on to my phone. My whole damn life flashed before my eyes. You know what? I changed my mind. You'll have to go without. I was going to tell her I'd be game if the same was done to her, but I held my tongue. Huh? How about I peg you instead? For all I know, she would have agreed. In the meantime, my classmate was glowing inside. Damn. Even though I'm not inclined to do something like that, I must admit that I find your sheer, fatuity, tentatively endearing, Akira-kun. She's using too many big words. When I observe your antics, I feel serene. Surprisingly so. I am not easily amused, but you managed to do that, little monkey. For that, you have my gratitude. You may ask one thing of me, and I will grant your wish. She pointed a finger at me and then raised it as a forewarning. Don't dawdle. My offer is a limited time only. If you do not make your wish known to me by 3 p.m. today, my offer is void. I can make my wish right now. I want you to forget about picking and all that. Okay. No. What do you mean, no? You just said I could ask for one wish, didn't you? This is a truly demented wish, Akira-kun. It would be inhumane of me to let you waste it on something so painfully dull. Please rack that feeble brain of yours and make a better wish. Why, you... Comment aside, Akira-kun. Stop me before I could continue. As much as I enjoy observing you in the wild, lunchtime is almost over, and neither of us have had anything to eat. If you don't mind, I would prefer to focus on remedying that. I suggest you do the same thing, instead of whatever stupid thing you had planned to do next. She pressed her hands together in a praying motion and said, Itadakimasu. That was a clear signal to me that our conversation is over. I was growing tired of arguing with her. At least she stopped talking. I can't take this, man. Purple hair chick is like so much better than I thought. Koto Noha was her last name. Oh, okay, that's new. Yo, give me that. Thank you. Okay. Man, Koto Noha war. So Taruko Koto Noha. Just like Kyoko Shihane, you know? Alright, there was just one class left on that day, and I spent it trying to peer into the future like Doctor Strange. Still can't talk. I'm still cracking up. Oh. Alright, this sick girl, whose name I still don't know, has knocked me out of my groove. Does she really want to do it with me? What the hell? But then again, there were those pictures of her on the computer. Maybe those two were intimate before. Maybe they were friends with benefits. Like before Max came into Akira's body. It could have been. Like, I'm just saying, you know. Could have happened. They're friends with benefits. Or she's just making fun of me. I don't like being the butt of other people's jokes. Every class she was in, the girl sat with her back perfectly straight, paying utmost attention to the teacher and taking notes. I couldn't do that routine for 15 minutes, but she seems a bit too perfect. It's like a damn Terminator in a skirt behind a desk, programmed to study. Until that Terminator walks over to me and starts talking about pegging. What the hell is this place? She is quite interesting, though. I think of her as a princess on a rebel state or streak. I don't know why I said steak. Rich and controlling parents make your presence as Little Miss Perfect. Back straight, shoulders back, straight A's in school. But deep inside, she wants to party, throw back booze, curse, and then peg people. Could this really be it? I thought this only happened in movies or anime. On second thought, how am I sure that rich parents sent their kids to this university? Do I come from money here? What if my dad is Hideo Kojima? For a moment, I imagined him coming back to an outlandish mansion, casually saying, "Hi, Dad," to Hideo Kojima. Dad responds, "Hi, son. Do you want some wait. Oh, Ohiyamori root sushi? That's a delectable fish you could only catch in the Arctic Ocean. And the only bait it will take is a freshly cut virgin's finger."
What the hell?
I just got a couple tons of that delivered. I can't eat it all alone. Man, if I'm coming up with all this stuff, maybe I am related to Kojima. Snap back to reality from my gilded fantasies. My actual living space is a small apartment. This. Whoa. Our tiny room, hardly fit for a millionaire's son. Shame. I looked back at my classmate. Why is she studying so hard anyways? Must be a hard major she's doing then. Or maybe she just likes to actually learn. Is it a sense of obligation to her rich parents? Or does she genuinely strive for a better education? Yes, both. The bell rang, dismissing the class while I contemplate that thought. Ooh, something's going to happen now. Now that I thought about all these things, I feel at ease. I was a bit on edge, but now I'm genuinely invested in how things will play out. Will she back down, or will she do it with me for real? Either outcome would surprise me. I got all my stuff and caught up to her. She was still jotting down notes in her notepad. So, are we still on? She didn't answer. She was still writing. Whoa. Yo, just give her a second. Just give her a second. Nothing. I was going to call her by her name, but yeah, I don't know her name. Hello? I repeated myself and touched her shoulder. She slowly turned to face me and looked me dead in the eye. Our eyes locked. Oh. What do you think? What do you think, Akira-kun? I hope it does. I hope we are going to do what I think she is. Well, okay, that's fine. The perfect way to close this episode. We were making love to each other at my place an hour later. Perfect cliffhanger, everybody. But yeah, I'm liking where we're getting with these new, I guess, story branches, if you will. I'm looking forward to seeing how everything goes now. Because there's way more story branching to this game than I thought, and I like it. Especially purple hair chick, and she's just like, "So anyway, you ready to do the thing?" And yes, it might be exactly what you're thinking. So yeah, hopefully this game keeps being as good as it is right now. Well, yeah, with that being said, hopefully you all enjoyed this part of my summer adventure memories of another life. What's the next episode gonna be? I don't know. I'm expecting a lot now. But yeah, anyways, in the top right corner of your screen, there will be an info card that will take you to the next part once it becomes available. And with that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.